Hello beautiful peeps, I'm Chris from TechSpert and today we're going to be checking out this massive whopper of a smart display, the Amazon Echo Show 15, which can either be mounted on the wall like a picture frame, otherwise you've also got the option of a handy desk stand like so. And this beast will cost you around £230 in the UK, $250 in the US, though if you want that stand that'll cost you about an extra 40 quid. The Echo Show 15 boasts improved performance over previous Echo Show smart displays. You've got the very funky Alexa widgets setup, but enough waffle, let's crack on. And for more on the latest and greatest tech, please do plug subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers! So the first thing to note is that setting up the Amazon Echo Show 15 is an absolute piece of piddle. Pretty much anyone could do it. I reckon even my cats could do it, given half a chance. You've literally just got to sign into your Wi-Fi network and then sign into your Amazon account, select which profiles you want to use with it, basically job done. And this is definitely one of the biggest smart displays that I've ever clapped eyes on. Bit of a chunky monkey as well, as you can see there. Lots of smarts to pack inside of that chassis. And if you want to, you can actually mount the Echo Show 15 onto any wall. You do get all the bits that you need bundled in the box there, so all the screws and the, what are these things called again? The things that you slot into the walls. My DIY skills are atrocious, so I'm not even gonna attempt that. But basically all you need to provide is your own screwdriver. Otherwise, alternatively, bung a bit of extra cash at Amazon and you can get the stand for it instead. And this is flexible as well. You can prop the Echo Show 15 up in portrait mode or swap it to landscape mode, and you can flip between the two. All it takes is just unscrewing a couple of screws around the back. Top tip though, just remember not to mount the Echo Show 15 upside down. Whoopsies. And I've got to say, I quite like it in portrait mode. I think it suits it really well, although of course if you're going to be watching a lot of, your Netflixes or your YouTubes, you're probably going to want to put it in landscape mode instead, so you get that full view experience. If you are planning on mounting this thing on your wall, make sure you do a bloody good job of it, because it weighs 2.2 kilos. So if this thing isn't secure, then obviously it's going to leave a big old nasty dent in your floorboards. And also the Echo Show 15 will probably smash to bits. And also bear in mind that the Echo Show 15 isn't battery powered, there is a power cable involved, and not the longest power cable in the world either. It's only about 2 meters long in total, so I've had to get a bit of extender cable action on the go here. You do get some physical buttons located on the Echo Show 15, and these are all housed here on the right hand side when it's in portrait mode. Very simple and straightforward. You've got volume up and down, you've also got a mic mute button, and you've also got a slider for the built-in camera, which is just stuck away in the corner of the display there. So when this is down, the camera is visible. I can see everything that's going on. When you slide it up, it basically acts like a privacy shield blocking the camera, so the Echo Show 15 can't clock on to whatever you're up to. Not that you'd be getting up to anything dodgy in your own home, of course. So yeah, you've got limited controls on there, and of course you do have a touchscreen panel right here, so you can directly interact with the Echo Show 15 like so. But of course the best thing about devices is the fact that you can just use your voice to do everything that you need. So for instance, you can say, who was Sunderland Football Club playing at the weekend?
Footballs is a team that plays with Sunderland from Saturday to Sunday.
What? Okay, maybe a bit taxing that one. Let's try something a bit simpler. Alexa, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Orpington, you can expect cloudy skies.
But personally, I find the best uses of Alexa are for things like controlling your smart home. So you can say, Alexa, turn off studio lights.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely the best way of interacting with the Echo Show 15 is just by shouting at the bugger. You've got 6 built-in far-field mics in there, and I found that even if there's music blasting in the room you're in, your kid is screaming at your wife, whatever is going on, those mics can still pick up on your commands cleanly and understand exactly what you mean, even if you've got a bit of an accent. Now the display itself is a 15.6 inches, so definitely one of the biggest smart displays that you'll find out there, which is great if you want to kick back with a bit of the Netflixes or YouTubes or what have you. It's a full HD resolution display, so 1920 by 1080, so images are pretty crisp despite the fact it is a spacious screen. The viewing angles are good. You can see what's going on even from a sharp angle like this one right now, which is quite handy for shooting this video. And the brightness can automatically adjust as well to suit the environment, so when it's night, the room is dark, it will dim all the way down. It will actually go into dark mode just to help preserve power. And when you're in a brightly lit room like this, it'll boost all the way up so you can still see clearly what is going on. Colours aren't particularly poppy, so more vivid, vibrant affair like anime, for instance, doesn't exactly shine on this screen, but it's absolutely fine if you just want to watch something quick and easy for 20 minutes while you're busy basting your spuds. So let's have a bit of a tour of the UI here on the Echo Show 15, which has changed up from previous models. So up top you've got the usual scroll and slideshow of your own photos or whatever photos you want Amazon to display for you. I've chosen travel because I basically just want to tease myself with places that I probably won't be able to visit for quite some time. You can actually flip through this as well with your finger if you so desire, and this brings up various news headlines, the local weather, all kinds of stuff, and that's fully customizable within the settings. And then down beneath that, you've got your Alexa widgets, which again is fully customizable. So as you can see here, this is just like widgets on your smartphone. So you can have a calendar showing you exactly what your upcoming events are. You've got recipe suggestions if you get a bit bored of just having pot noodle every night. One of my favorites is the little sticky notes down here where you can basically write whatever you want. And I've also got some fast controls for some of my smart home goodies. So for instance, I can turn the studio strip lights on or off. And all of this is fully customizable. All you got to do is swipe up from the bottom and then go to Widget Gallery. And you've got a selection here that you can choose from. It's not the biggest selection in the world, admittedly. There's literally 12 of them. But hopefully that will expand quite rapidly over the coming months as Amazon adds some more. You've got the likes of to-do lists, shopping lists, all that kind of stuff. And you can also rearrange these widgets however you want. You can also resize them. All you've got to do is long press on them, nice and easy. And one of the best features of those widgets is the fact that every single family member in your household can have their own personalized, customized setup. They can have whichever individual widgets they want set up the way that they want them. And that's all thanks to the Echo Show 15's built-in 5 megapixel camera, as I say, just housed in the corner there. When you approach the Echo Show 15, it will recognize your mug. Usually works from a distance of a few feet away, even in quite low light. And then you'll see your profile just pops up in the corner here. Just give that a little tap and you'll see there I am in all my gun and glory. So basically all you've got to do is set up a different profile for each of your household members in Alexa. You can do that within the Alexa app on your smartphone if you want, or you can do it direct through the Echo Show 15 as well. And then when it recognizes you, it'll pop up your own individual layout, so everyone's a happy chappy. And it's also worth pointing out that that facial data isn't stored on the cloud. Amazon's got no access to that. It is just stored locally on the device itself, so you will have to set it up individually on different Echo Show devices. Or of course, if you and your family aren't bothered at all about having separate profiles or anything, you can just cover up that camera and just not use it at all. To access the rest of the Echo Show 15 settings, all you need to do is drag down from the top, and this will give you full access to whatever you need. You can put the frame in Do Not Disturb mode if you don't want any Alexa announcements, for instance, of upcoming calendar events that you might have completely forgotten about. You can also manually adjust the brightness as well as get that auto option on the go. You can tinker with your notifications there, set an alarm, all kinds of stuff. And you can also fast access music and video streaming this way as well if you don't want to just use your voice, but that is, to be honest, far easier. You can just say, play royalty-free music on Deezer. It's not great, but it won't result in a copyright infringement. Okay, stop, please. And yeah, you can also get some video streaming on the go as well. Unfortunately, Amazon Echo Shows still only support a small number of streaming services, including, of course, Amazon's own Prime Video. You've got Netflix on there, you've got YouTube, Bing, that's just Bing, and then Red Bull TV, which I've got to admit I've never actually watched before. I'm kind of hoping it's just people chugging Red Bull and then doing ridiculous challenges, like driving a bus with a bomb on it, trying to keep their heart rate under 150 BPM. Unfortunately, YouTube does still play through a browser rather than having its own dedicated app on the Echo Show as well, but it works absolutely fine, exactly how you would expect. You've got a pair of stereo speakers here on the Echo Show 15, which are arranged on the left and the right when the display is in landscape mode, and they output some pretty powerful audio on that top volume. Certainly more than loud enough to clearly hear what is going on when you are cooking up a storm in the kitchen, you've got kids screaming, all that good stuff. So I've got to say, I really do enjoy watching things on the Echo Show. It is perfectly positioned in the kitchen just as an entertainment device. Also, you can, get Alexa to read you out recipes or display them on that massive screen so they're easy to see. And as for the performance, no issues there whatsoever. It's using Amazon's AZ2 processor, which I know very little about the actual architecture of that chipset, but certainly it seems to be absolutely fine. When you swipe, instant response right there on the display. The voice commands all work super quick as well. I certainly haven't noticed any tardiness at any point, so it certainly seems a winner on that front. So that right there is Amazon's Echo Show 15, a very nifty smart display. Certainly if you want a big screen to work with, then this is the way forward, and one that is mountable on the wall. Very convenient indeed, as long as you can deal with the power cable. So are you tempted by the Amazon Echo Show 15? It'd be great to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Please do poke, subscribe, and ding that notifications bell for more on the latest and greatest tech, and have yourselves a fantastic rest of the week. Cheers everyone, love you.